What's up? Today's adventure begins in front of Cafe Keach, old Cafe Keach. It used to be years ago here. It used to be my favorite spot in Panahachel, because you could just sit here all day and people watch, but it's changed hands a couple of times over the last couple of years, and not as good as what it used to be, but you know, it's still here. So waiting here on Linda. I think we're going to go to Santiago today. She buys some stuff there, and then she usually uses it to sell over in her little markets in Estados Unidos, in America. But you know, here we are, just waiting on her. Hopefully she won't be too late. I'm always early, that's my problem. I thought while I was waiting here to get myself a cup of coffee, seeing as I'm like 15 minutes early. I've never had coffee in here before, so I asked for one and I got this, and the whole pot cost less than $2. I don't think I'll be drinking it all, but you know, I'll give it a go. Finally moving on the boat. Took us about 30 minutes waiting there, but we're on our way to Santiago. Here at the first Central Park in Santiago. Market's down that way. It's busy, so just got to get out of the rush and got to get up here. Going up to the other park now. Got here to the third park. It's fucking really high. I'm gonna walk down into the park now, have a look. And apparently this is the nicest park here in Santiago, but we shall see. This is the view from the park in Santiago. This is where all the people here do their laundry, on these stones. Probably had these stones for years and years, generational in the family. And they keep their boats parked here as well. And on a good day, it's extremely beautiful looking here. This is another area here where people that live in the village are allowed to come down here and wash their clothes by hand. As you can see, there's nobody here today. It's a Thursday, so I'm not sure what laundry day is here, but right now there's nobody here. A little bit lost here in Santiago. On the side streets, and there's like 3 different ways to choose from, but I'm just gonna go, I think I'm gonna go up that way, see where it goes. Not exactly sure, we'll find out. I'm here in the street trying to use the face tracking thing on this camera. It seems to not like my hat, so every time I wear a hat with the peak forward, it doesn't seem to be able to follow my face. So I guess I gotta get used to not wearing my hat. I'm here at the church in Santiago. This church is very famous for the priest that was here. He was trying to protect all the kids during the Civil War, and he actually got shot and killed while he was trying to do that here. It's extremely unusual for a priest while taking refuge to be shot, but it happened here. So this is a very, very sacred place here in Santiago in Lago Atitlan. So I actually found a little coffee shop with a great view of the street. So I'm just going to sit up here, have a cup of coffee, wait for Linda to return from buying her colibris, which is like hummingbirds made with little beads. I'll introduce you to her when we get back down to the boat. I have had many cups of coffee in my life, and I swear this is the best. In Santiago, in Lago Atitlan, and I'm going to have to buy a bag of this coffee here. Nombre is Cafe Dorado in Santiago, and the coffee is just the absolute best I've ever had in my entire life. I ended up, I had to buy myself a bag of the coffee because it was absolutely delicious. I'm actually thinking maybe I should buy 2 because it was so good, but we'll see. It means I have to come back here again another time because the coffee is just so good. Back here at the Embarcaderos, or whatever you call it, the lanchas. This is where the lanchas all leave from and go to the other towns. And I'm waiting on Linda. She said she would be here at 2:30, and of course it's 2:31 and I'm on time and Linda is not here. But again, we're in Guatemala. It's Guatemala time. Here is my friend Linda. She just got back. I'm over here in Santiago with her because she buys colibris, hummingbirds, and she sells them in her little market stall in California. Yeah, is that all true?
Yeah, that's all true.
Okay.
Yeah, and
So
they sell pretty well.
they sell pretty well? Cool.
Or in the art fairs.
All right, and they're all handmade here in Santiago.
Yeah,
With
and
your friends?
I have a special connection with special people here.
I want to get back on the boat to Panajachel. These people will just get off the boat coming from Panajachel. Okay, we're back in Panajachel and we're walking up towards a new coffee shop here that Linda found and she thinks it's amazing. So that's where we're going to go and get something to eat, hopefully, maybe, or just a cup of coffee, I don't know. And of course we can't walk up the street without Linda knowing everybody. So she always has to stop and talk. So something that should take about 20 minutes takes about 50 minutes just talking to everybody here in the street. Central Panaha Shell, looking for food. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll go to Pollo Campero. Normally I go into somewhere like that, but possibly Pollo Campero. I like those little chicken nugget things. We'll see. Here at Pollo Campero, and I decided to get some chicken. It comes with French fries and other shit, but I just like the chicken by itself, so that's what I got.